This is Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 10 minutes to 8. Where does the information come from? Clerks at the municipal, district, superior, and appellate courts across the state,
Yeah.
enter information on the cases filed in their courts. The search engine will update approximately 24 hours from the time the clerks enter the information. The website is maintained by the Administrative Office of the Courts for the State of Washington.
Yeah.
Now, there's what's known as the updating of the information.
Yeah.
Now, I had mentioned there seemed to be this problem with responding within 90 days,
Yeah.
and the possibility that my response wasn't the public court record. Now, I'm a little concerned that somebody is not actually updating the actual court website. And see, I responded on the 24th.
Yes.
Then I went to the clerk of the court and gave them my completion of the children in the middle class.
Yes.
The attendance of it.
Yeah.
And healthy families, they might have went there themselves or they had a connection to the actual court system.
Yeah.
Now, we seem to be having some difficulty with what's known as updating.
Yeah.
And I went to McDonald's.
Yep.
Somebody's not getting the necessary information to make good business decisions about what to do in this crisis. Now, when you think about updates, there is a lot of computers,
Yes.
that if they're not updated, the individual doesn't know really what to do.
Yeah.
Now, I think of Microsoft updates.
Yes.
The XP operating system.
Yeah.
And then there's the software on the Google Play Store.
Yeah.
Quite often I'll get one of these updates for each of the individual softwares on my smartphone.
Yeah.
And I decide when I'm going to update the software or if I'm going to.
Yeah.
Now, uh, maybe we need to have a look at exactly what's being updated today.
Yes.
See, there's what's known as sewing technology, and it could be you didn't get the update.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to want every court website, and then the clerks at the municipal, district, superior, and appellate courts across the state.
Yeah.
They enter this information in, and it updates.
Yes.
Approximately 24 hours later.
Yes.
Now, here's an update. Okay. The respondent didn't receive actual notice of the hearing.
Yeah.
Something you probably didn't know. And then here's an update. This, if you really look at it, you can see the emboss in the sunshine there.
Yeah.
It looks really good considering how the sunlight is. Well, it says Seal Superior Court,
Yes.
Clallam County. Popo. Of course, that's a forgery.
Yeah.
But in this lighting, you can really see the seal of the Superior Court.
Yes.
The embossing there.
Mm-hmm.
It looks real nice, doesn't it?
Yes.
Even after 4.5 years of carrying this around,
Yeah.
it looks real good today. Hmm. Now, I'd kind of like to know who's been doing the updating.
Yeah.
Because when I look at it,
Yes.
it looks like the same seal,
Yeah.
but it looks like different signatures. Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Now, let's say that I wanted to get my rights enforced today.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know the updates of every smartphone and all the desktops and personal computers.
Yes.
Now, I think we need an update. This looks really nice. Look at that, the sunlight.
Yeah.
You can really see the authority of the Superior Court of the Clallam County.
Yes.
and the seal of that court. Now, we know that we can't have two different signatures while at the same time using the seal. No, you can't. But in this morning's sunlight, yeah, it looks really good. Except for, of course, the forgery. Mm. Now, let's say that I wanted to use the courts, and I thought that a court clerk intentionally didn't update the court website on the 24th. And my wife motioned the court for default dissolution of marriage. And I decided to go through the actual personal electronics of each and every oath of office right now. Somebody's not getting their updates. Pal, Now, why don't you get me your actual operating system on your home computer and the operating system on the computer that you're using at work? And let's call Microsoft and find out when's the last time they updated. Yes, they did. The operating system of the United States. Yes. Now, I've had a lot of experience in the use of computers. Yes. And I would like to know the last time we got a nationwide update of what we're doing. Right. No. And then I'd like to know of all the Google Play stores there. When's the last time you went on the Play Store? And you updated your software? Right now. Now, I really think that there's some individuals that like abusing their authority. And they thought for sure we're going to declare martial law, we're going to violate all the rights of American citizens. And no one's going to file any lawsuits in any district court right now, any federal court, any Supreme Court, any constitutional court anywhere in the world. Yes. Now, I'm going to want your supercomputer. I'm going to want your supercomputer to do some updating right this second. Now, for those, yes, that thought we were going a certain way, that the secret Gestapo police were going to take over humanity, and if you didn't sew in, if you didn't come around to their way of thinking, yes, it does. You just weren't going to have your rights enforced. It's just not going to happen. Now, the thought of me mutating, the use of my actual sexual nerve endings, You know, when I look at it, especially in the sunlight this morning, yes, I really think, that there's a federal district court question. In the district court, Christy Miller, yes, can you explain why your signature looks different, but the state court seal looks the same? Now, it's one of those $750,000 questions. Yes. Now, let's say I was upset at the Supreme Court.